Hey everybody, it's Justin here. I'm going to start a new thing on my channel, and I'm always starting new things and they don't work out and I don't like it. But one of the things I was doing was 2-minute reviews, and they were kind of getting tired. I was getting tired of doing them, and because I always watch too many movies, and it kind of got overwhelming, and they would just pile up and I would just get frustrated. So something I'm going to be doing now is movies I've watched for the week. This is the week of August 11th, Sunday through Saturday. I'll be doing it on a Sunday, so hopefully it's not confusing. It's from August 11th till August 17th, that 1 week, and the movies I did watch throughout that week. And I'll kind of go into a little review of it, not long, because I'm trying to make this like a 50-minute video. So it's just going to be a short video, talk about the movies I watched and why I liked them and why I didn't like them. And the first movie I did watch was Kick-Ass. I wanted to watch Kick-Ass before Kick-Ass 2 was released in theaters, and you know, Kick-Ass still has that replay value, and it's so good. I love the music, I love the acting, the violence, the awe moments and the unexpected moments, the bloodiness. It's so awesome. It's fresh, and I really do like the movie. And I watched it on Blu-ray, and it's great on Blu-ray, and all around the movie is great. Everybody knows how good the movie is, so I don't need to go into detail with that. I watched Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee. This was my first Bruce Lee movie I've ever watched, and the first time I ever watched Enter the Dragon. And you know, it kind of reminded me of James Bond / Mortal Kombat, because you know, he's going to this tournament to fight, but also he's like being sent there, and it's really cool. I liked the fighting. The fighting was really real. I honestly expected cheesy fighting with cheesy sounds and stuff, but the fighting was really, really good, and I'm pretty sure all Bruce Lee movies are like that. Some moments were funny, when he's like rips his shirt off and he screams, or just overall some funny moments. His fucking hair is flying around my face. So Enter the Dragon, I really liked it for my first Bruce Lee movie, and I've heard that this was his last movie. I'm not a martial arts movie fan, so Enter the Dragon was my first Bruce Lee film, and I actually really did enjoy it. Next, I watched Donna the Dead, the original one, and you know, I liked it, but I had thoughts about it. It's like the zombies looked like crap, but I understand that the movie, you know, was, when the time it was made, they didn't have a lot to work with, so you gotta start somewhere. And you know, the plot jumps right into the movie. It starts right off the bat in the beginning, and you know, it takes place in the mall. There are some funny moments in the movie. I was laughing when like the bikers came in and they're kind of throwing pies at the zombies' face. And you know, at the end, it kind of got a little bit gorier with the blood and everything when the zombies were ripping out body parts and stuff. But overall, it was a decent zombie movie. Not the best that I've seen. I'm not gonna, like, everybody thinks that movie is really great, but you know, it wasn't that great. I enjoyed it for what it was. Next up, I watched Robot and Frank. Movie that I quite don't understand why it was necessary. Sorry, I was just getting over a cold. Well, a lot of movies aren't necessary, but it was about, in the future, Frank is old, and his son gives him this robot, and you know, obviously Frank doesn't want it, but he finds use in this robot for stealing diamonds and rich people's houses. So they kind of like bond this friendship. It's a weird movie, a weird concept, but you know, overall it had its fun moments, and I'm not going to recommend it to anybody, but if you like weird movies with robots and old people, definitely check that movie out. Then I watched Mother with Albert Brooks and Debbie Reynolds. It kind of reminded me of The Guilt Trip. This was on Netflix, and you know, I really like Albert Brooks. I like him because he is hilarious, but he doesn't have to try at being hilarious. He is naturally funny, and the things he says come off so right, and they sound so smoothly, and his jokes they flow well, and I really did like that. And the movie was a decent plot. You know, he goes back home to stay with his mom because he has writer's block, and he's trying to work on his next novel. He wants to go back home so where he can like recapture the feel he did when he wrote his first book. You know, hopefully he can recapture that feeling, so he like puts his room back together and stays with his mom and try to figure out why he has writer's block and if he can write his next book. The next one I did watch was The Deer Hunter. I made the mistake of popping that in late at night, and it's a 3-hour film, and it's an epic film, and I really did like it, and it's a lot of things mixed into this movie. Great performance from young Robert De Niro, Christopher Walken, and Meryl Streep's in there. But it's, you know, there's so different, many segments in this movie, beginning of like them, one friend getting married, and then they go on this deer hunting trip, and they have to go right before they leave for Vietnam, and they come back, and then he has to go back to find his friend. The Deer Hunter is such a great movie, and what I really liked about The Deer Hunter is how real it was, and you know, people that come out of war, how they have these issues and everything. But you know, there's a lot of parts that I felt like weren't necessary, but they did it very well, and they handled it perfectly. So The Deer Hunter, the first time I've ever seen this film, and I really did like it. I'm gonna look for it on Blu-ray. If anybody has it on Blu-ray that's willing to like trade it maybe or sell it to me, you know, I know that they had, Universal had the 100th anniversary edition, so if anybody's willing to trade, just PM me. Then I saw Jobs. I'm not going to talk about that because I got to review it still. And Kick-Ass 2, let down of a sequel. I reviewed it, but I'm just going to say little things about it. They mixed a lot of humor in this movie that I didn't like, and there was a lot to it. Too much of Mindy, not enough Hit Girl, and wasted talent for Jim Carrey, but that's too much. I'm going to go into it, so check out my review for Kick-Ass 2. It's on my channel. So these are what I watched for the week. So let me know what you guys watched for the week. Hopefully you guys watched some movies. You can comment down below. But once again, I did watch Kick-Ass, Enter the Dragon, Donna the Dead, Robot and Frank, Mother, The Deer Hunter, Jobs, and Kick-Ass 2. So comment down below and tell me what you think about these films. And again, if anybody has a Deer Hunter they're willing to trade, just PM me and let me know. And I'm looking for that on Blu-ray. Maybe Enter the Dragon too. I'll have to look for that movie. So this is Just Watching Movies. Please remember to subscribe, comment, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.